Hey, good morning, it's Owen Bigland, and this is the Inside Edge video blog. We're well into fall 2012. Not much has changed since my post last month on the Vancouver and Richmond real estate market. Sales volume is still well off our 10-year moving average. We're down about 30%. Now, that said, homes are still selling, and lots of them are selling every day. Every day on my hot sheets, there's 50, 60, 80, even 100 sales in Vancouver and Richmond. Many of these homes are selling at fairly close to their asking price. In some cases, they're selling for a little bit over their asking price. So there still are some multiple offers going on out there if the home is priced properly. So this blog I'm going to call the cold hard truth on selling homes in today's market, and what you need to be doing and what you need to be doing right to sell them and get top market price for your home. Now, a lot of people don't realize that 50% of all the listings that are put onto the MLS never sell. So you want to be in that 50% that does. To do that, you need three key elements working for you: price, condition, and marketing. So in blog number 1 here, part 1, let's talk about pricing. One of the biggest mistakes people make, or sellers make, is they price the home according to their needs as opposed to what the market is dictating. And in other words, they say, we paid $800,000 for the home 3 years ago, we need to net $800,000 today. Well, unfortunately, the market doesn't work that way. A home is priced based on the current fundamentals. The other thing is that sellers will pick a realtor because they suggest the highest list price. And this is probably the absolute worst thing you can do. You pick a realtor because he's a pro. He lives in the neighborhood, he knows how to price homes properly, and has a full marketing strategy and a full pricing strategy. What we call buying listings, where you price it high and then reduce it every 30 days, just doesn't get the job done. Because what happens is, as the home stays on the market longer and longer, people start to look at it with a more critical eye. After it's been on the market for 60 days or more, people start to think that there's something fundamentally wrong with the house, even though there isn't. It's just human nature. So it's got to be priced right from the beginning. When it's not, by the time you do reduce it 4 or 5 times and you sell it, you usually end up netting less than what you would have gotten at the beginning when you priced it properly. Because when it's priced properly, people will look at it and they'll see it, because a typical seller will look at what's in their price bracket or what they can afford, and they'll peek over a little bit. So when you're priced out of their range, the ones that really are going to be your eventual buyer aren't going to see it. The ones that do see it aren't going to be interested in it. So it's got to be priced right from day one. The final thing it does is it makes competing homes that are priced right look even better. It's what we call a pinball listing. They bounce off the overpriced properties, go to the ones, and eventually buy the ones that are priced right. So that's step 1, is pricing. Stay tuned for my next blog. I'll do part 2. I'll talk about condition. I'm Owen Bigland. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.